everyone, my name is Maggie and welcome to my channel. So a few weeks ago I did a Marie Kondo closet clean out and I filmed it all for you. Unfortunately, I filmed my intro without the microphone plugged in. So all of the audio from that was lost, so I'm replacing that audio with this new audio. Hello from the future, or I guess from the now, whatever, time is weird. So before I get started, remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring the notification bell so you never miss when I make a new video. Summer's coming up, so I'm going to be making a lot of fashion hauls and like bikini try-ons and fun stuff, so make sure you are getting all of those notifications. So I have a butt ton of clothes. I have been collecting clothes, honestly, I mean, since I went to college, I guess, and I started buying clothes. I have a lot of thoughts about clothing. I think I've gone through so many kind of different versions of myself and like finding myself that my closet and my wardrobe has changed so much in the past 5 years, and I'm actually finally starting to get like into myself and who I am and all that good stuff, and I'm kind of fine-tuning my wardrobe. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I'm moving. And another reason was just I just have too many freaking clothes and I can hardly get into my closet without like knocking a million things over. Everything was getting wrinkled because I was putting it in and it was getting stuck on other clothes and it just like wasn't good. And I don't need that many clothes, and I want to focus on buying clothes that are more high quality and longer lasting and will fit into my wardrobe for years to come. So this is everything from my closet. I kept it on hangers because some of it I'm gonna hang back up in my closet. So I'm gonna try and fill in this space with not closet clothes. Oh God, I regret doing this already. This is summer clothes and bathing suits. Watch out, Mau Mau. I think if I put things together in sections, it will be easier to go through them and then put them back rather than just putting random things all on my bed. I need some order. I've also gone through a couple of transitions with jobs. My first job was very like corporate-y, and so I have a lot of clothes that I never would wear in my day-to-day myself that were like office wear. So I just have all these clothes, and I'm keeping a couple pair of pants that are like I went and got tailored and are like good like pants that fit me really well, that I am going to keep just because of job interviews or, you know, whatever, I might need them. But in general, my job now is pretty casual, so my closet has kind of transitioned from very like office to kind of like business casual. So I have these two wardrobes that are just like taking up the amount of space that only one wardrobe can handle. So that's something else that I wanted to work on, was getting rid of the stuff that's just like not me at all and just very like office-y. It made me very unhappy. I hated wearing those clothes because I felt like an inauthentic version of myself. So getting rid of those was like number one on my to-do list, and I had no problem doing that at all. Okay, now I have just to empty out this dresser and my coats, and that will be the end of everything. Pretty much the end of everything. Oh God. Oh, I have all these sweatshirts on there too. Lord help me. This is the drawer that's a monster. It's so full of stuff. I feel like this is sort of an inherited problem. My mom is a shopaholic. She loves buying clothes and she has so many clothes. She lost weight like 2 years ago, and so like she recently just went through all of her clothes from when she was bigger and like just like cleaned out, and you would be like horrified by how much clothes she has. And here is exercise clothes. A lot of this is from my mom. After she lost weight, she gave me a lot of her exercise clothes and I just took it. And now I have it. Why, mother, why? She's the kind of person that can't turn down a good deal. Like just cannot stop buying things that are cheap even if they're not like good quality or like whatever. So that is an inherited thing. I love buying things for deals. I love buying things because they're cute or they're on sale or like impulse purchases. I have totally taken that burden onto myself too, and I don't want to live like that because I want nice things and I want things to last long and I want my dollar to go further. Honestly, if I get through all this today, I will be happy. But just to show you what my closet looks like, here, here's my closet. So what's left in here of mine is this, which is like bedding. And then these are autumn and Halloween decorations. That's stuff I took from my grandma's. There's all shoes underneath all here, and then my luggage. So that's what's left in here. And all of my drawers are cleared. So let's start sorting. One of the harder things for me to tackle was my seasonal drawer. I freaking love my seasonal clothes. Y'all know that. I have a lot of autumn Halloween kind of clothing. So getting rid of that is hard because I just love it so much and I find so much joy in it. But there are pieces that I've collected that I probably don't wear anymore or just don't wear out anymore, and those can transition from like my seasonal drawer to my pajama drawer. This is, oh, my mom got me this. See, this is what I'm talking about, like the mom stuff. My mom, it's a 2X, it's orange, and it has velvet cats on it. She got me this for Christmas. Another thing that I have trouble with my mom is that she buys me a lot of clothes. As I said, she loves buying clothes, not just for herself, for other people. So I do have a lot of clothes that my mom gave me that I'm not necessarily in love with or attached to or even wear, that I have in my closet because of the guilt. The guilt that she bought it for me and she cares about me, and that's some of the hardest stuff to get rid of, and I still have stuff that I'm going to try and return instead of just get rid of it. But that is some of the hardest stuff to get rid of, is stuff that she bought me or stuff that we bought when I first started working, like my big girl job. And yeah, so like taking those memories out of the objects is something that I know is kind of part of like the whole like Konmari method, and that was trying for me. But I think I did it well. I think I'm really happy I did. Things are actually shaping up quite nicely. It's only 3:30. So I'm trying to stay calm. The one thing that's making me freak out is that this is my pile of clothes to sell. And underneath here is a basket. So, okay, finally, everything is put away. It's dark outside. So I thought I'd just show you really quickly where we are, and we can close this chapter of our lives. This is the closet. It might not look that different than this morning, but I think it does. First of all, there's just room, like, to move hangers, and I might move some of this over here because there's room here, but like before, my clothes were getting wrinkled because there was no room for them to just hang. So they're hanging. Drawers, so this is my dresser. Cleaned out my makeup a while ago, but here is short socks, kind of like more legit bras, like nicer bras. In here, this is underwear, comfy bras, long socks. As you can see, I'm still having issues with things sticking out of my drawers. I guess while we're down here, let's do this one. This one is seasonal underneath all of these shorts. And then this drawer is workout on this side, swim on this side, which is lovely. And then over here, didn't do a whole lot to this, but I did sort of reorganize it. So this is still all pajamas. This is all tops. I tried to do the Marie Kondo thing where you fold them so you can see them all. This side made it, that side gave up. And then down here is pants. One thing I didn't get to are the t-shirts underneath. I'm actually gonna do that right now just so I can be done. But there's probably only a couple that I'm going to get rid of, and maybe like one that I'll sell. Speaking of selling, this is like summer stuff, so bathing suit, shorts. I think that's everything in there actually, is bathing suits, shorts. And then in this bag over here is everything else to sell. Yeah, I just feel like I'm kind of putting some parts of past me away. and like thanking them and recognizing where I've been and who I've become. And last year was like a lot of changes for me, and the last couple years have been a lot of changes for me, and I feel very good about where I'm at. I did go back for a couple things, but in general I'm excited to let go of a lot of things that I've had for a long time and welcome in the new. And yeah. Okay, well thanks so much for watching. I really do hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And leave a comment below if you've tried the KonMari method, if you'd like to see me do additional things. I could do like my toiletries, I could do my kitchen. My kitchen probably totally needs it. I could do, oh god, I'm probably gonna do my decorations. At least my Halloween decorations, because I feel like that would be fun to show you all. But yeah, let me know all that. You can follow me on my social media so you always know what's going on with me. You don't have to wait to see a YouTube video. You can always know what's going on with me, especially if you follow me on Instagram. So the links to that is in the description box and on the screen right now. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you always know when I make a new video. And thanks so much for your support. I love that I can share my trials and tribulations and my revelations and my inspirations with all of you. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your support. And I will see you next time. Bye. Did you find a hiding place? Hope there's no loose screws in there. Hey, Stace. Can you come get the cat out of here? I don't want her to hurt herself.